knows what's going to happen. But we try to control reality and to have experiences that will give us a sensation of no pain and some happiness or pleasure. And that way of moving is exhausting because it takes us out of this moment of being rooted, of being present, of being in what we're feeling. Like Sophia says, I feel grief and I feel better. I feel shy, you know. I feel we begin to go into the pulse of what is here in our immediate world. And for me, this is the key of our awakening as women, is to return to a rooted, choiceful way of being able to ride the information that comes to us through sensation and feeling, and not longer being led or living our life through the mind, because the mind is where there is all the memory, there is history, and when we're mind-led, we can only recreate the story we fear. The same patterns. That's why you see it, if you go into the psychotherapeutic world, we just see people repeating the trauma gets passed down, because that exists in the mind, which all it cares is about survival. Is that obvious to you all? Yeah, survival. And we are all surviving. We don't have cold, hunger. We have a home. We don't have lions outside that when you go out, they're going to devour you. On the contrary, you can just call and get a pizza delivered in your doorstep. So the basic survival needs, we have managed to create that base for a large number of people on the planet. What we have not evolved into is into a consciousness which is no longer functioning into fight or flight or survival. And for me, the element that's bringing this next evolutionary step is the feminine. And by the feminine, I don't mean just women. I'll say something about women. The feminine is a principle which is the opposite to what we have seen up until now. What we've seen up until now is the external is what's valued. It's the need to do, achieve, get, conquer. It's mind-led. It's about fear, domination, control, and it's all about the looks, the external reality, what you got, what you do, and what have you achieved. That's where your value is. And what your inner world, your internal world, your wild world, the feeling world, your connection world, your intimacy world is undervalued for so long. So when we went to school, nobody really asked us about our inner world. We had to learn all these facts and figures to make it. And then we arrived at teenagehood and at adulthood illiterate as to how to manage our emotions, our sensations, how to relate, how to be in intimacy with ourselves first. And that's in the personal arena. In the social and in the cultural, it's like destruction of the planet. We are a sick society, and we're all feeling sick. So I'm just giving you this because this is my motivation to be here.